The Chapter 4 test review. Number 1, which line has a slope of 4/3? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and take a look at these 4 lines that are on the graph. And I'm going to find the y-intercept of each of the lines, and I'm going to count 4 up and 3 to the right and see if I can find the line. So I'm going to start with line C. I'm going to go up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, to the right 3, 1, 2, 3. So I'm not on line C. I'm going to go ahead and try line A. Doesn't have an y-intercept, so I'm going to find my x-intercept. I'm going to go up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, to the right 3, 1, 2, 3, not on line A. I'm going to try line B. Up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, to the right 1, 2, 3, hits line B. So the line that has a slope of 4/3 is line B. The line that has a slope of 0, that's going to be 0/1. So I'm going to take a look at line D. If I start at the y-intercept, I go up 0 to the right 1, up 0 to the right 1. I'm still on line D. Go back to the y-intercept, down 0 to the left 1, down 0 to the left 1. So lines with 0 slope are horizontal lines, so that's going to be D. What is the slope of the line that contains these 2 points? So we're going to do m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. M equals -6 minus 4 and 7 minus 2. We're going to go ahead and do keep, change, change, keep, change, change. So we have m equals -10/5, which is going to give us -2/1. M equals, for number 4, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. M equals 2 minus -4 and 13 minus 13. Keep, change, change, keep, change, change. So I'm going to have m equals 6/0. Anything over 0 is going to be undefined. What is the slope of the line whose equation is 3y equals 9x plus 4? When we're trying to find the slope of the line, we're going to need to solve for y. Divide by 3, divide by 3, divide by 3. Y equals 3x plus 4, so m will equal 3/1. Write an equation of the line in standard form with a slope of 4 and a y-intercept of 2. So as soon as I see equation of the line, I'm going to write y equals mx plus b, m equals b equals. My slope is 4. My y-intercept is 2. So I'm going to have y is equal to 4x plus 2. Now, if I were writing this in slope-intercept form, I would be done. But I'm not. I have to put it into standard form. So, in order to put it into standard form, we're going to do y equals 4x plus 2. And we're going to ask ourselves, is the x term on the left? It's not. So I'm going to do symmetrical. 4x plus 2 is equal to y. Is the x term first? Yes, it is. Is it positive? Yes, it is. Is it an integer? Yes, it is. Is the y term second? It's not. So I'm going to need to zero pair out the 2 to make room. 4x is equal to y minus 2. Now I need to zero pair out the y. So I'm going to have 4x minus y equals -2. Okay, is the x term positive? Yes. Is it first? Yes. Is it an integer? Yes. Is the second term y? Yes. Is it an integer? Yes. Negative y is negative 1y, so that is an integer. Then I have an equal sign, and then is 2 an integer? Yes, it is. I'm also going to check that the GCF is 1. So this is standard form. All right. Which graph represents x minus y equals 3? So in order to figure this out, I'm going to need to solve for y. So let me move this over a little bit. So we're going to take x minus y equals 3. Okay. I need the y to be positive. So I'm going to go ahead and 0 pair out the y. So I have x is equal to y plus 3. Now I'm going to do symmetrical. Y plus 3 is equal to x. And then I'm going to 0 pair out the 3. And I'm going to have y is equal to x minus 3. So remember that you have the power to determine what you are going to write first, the x or the negative 3. So now I know that I'm going to be looking for y is equal to x minus 3. My starting point is going to be 0, negative 3, and my slope is going to be 1 over 1. Now, I know that my slope is positive, so that means it cannot be b and it cannot be d. So what I'm going to do is look for 0, negative 3. This is 0, positive 3. This is 0, negative 3. Up 1 to the right 1, up 1 to the right 1. So my answer is going to be C. X-intercept. If I am looking for my x-intercept, then I know that y is 0. So I'm going to do 9x plus 6 times 0 is equal to negative 18. 9x is equal to negative 18. Divide by 9, divide by 9. X is equal to negative 2. So my x-intercept is negative 2, 0. My y-intercept, I know that my x is 0. So I'm going to do 9 times 0 plus 6y is equal to negative 18. 6y is equal to negative 18. Divide by 6, divide by 6. Y is equal to negative 3. So my y-intercept is 0, negative 3, and my x-intercept is negative 2, 0. Identify the equation of the line graphed. So since I'm not given anything with this line or this graph, I'm going to look for some ordered pairs. So the first ordered pair that I see is negative 2, 0. And the second ordered pair that I see is 0, negative 1. So I'm going to go ahead and find my slope. But because I'm doing equation of the line, I need to write y equals mx plus b, m equals b equals. Every time I see equation of the line, those are the first 3 things that I write. Now I'm going to find my slope, so I'm going to do m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. M equals negative 1 minus 0 over -2 minus 0. So I have -2, 0 is my ordered pair, and 0, -1. All right, so I have x1, y1, x2, y2. Okay. I'm going to go ahead, and I know that my slope is going to be negative. So let's see what our sign error is here. -2, 0. Oh, that's what I did wrong. Okay, so we're going to do -1 minus 0, and then this should be 0 minus -2. All right. So we're going to do keep, change, change, and keep, change, change. So I'm going to have m is equal to -1 over 2. So I have my slope -1 over 2, and now I need my b. So I'm going to use -2, 0, and my slope is -1/2. So y equals mx plus b is my formula to find b. My y goes in, 0. My -2 is going to go in for x, and my -1/2 is going to go in for m. So 0 is equal to -1/2 times -2 plus b. 0 is equal to +1 plus b. Is b on the left? It's not, so I'm going to do symmetrical. 0 pair out the -1, and I'm going to have b is equal to -1. So the equation is going to be y is equal to -1/2 x minus 1. All right, now we have, write the equation of the line that passes through point -4 and -9 and has a slope of 1/2. So equation of the line, y equals mx plus b, m equals b equals. My slope is 1/2. I need to find my b. So to find b, I'm going to use -4, -9, and m equals 1/2. I'm going to do y equals mx plus b for my formula. -9 will go in for the y. 1/2 will go in for the m. -4 will go in for the x. -9 is equal to 1/2 times -4 plus b. -9 is equal to -2 plus b. Is the b on the left? It's not, so I'm going to do symmetrical and CPA at the same time. I'm going to get b alone by 0 pairing out the 2. And so I have b is equal to -7. So my equation is going to be y is equal to 1/2 x minus 7. Number 12. Which is the equation of the line that passes through these 2 points? So the first thing that I need to do is y equals mx plus b, m equals b equals. Find my slope. m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. M equals, this is x1, y1, x2, y2. Negative 6 minus 3, and 2 minus negative 4. Keep, change, change. Keep, change, change. So that's going to give me m is equal to negative 9 over 6, which is negative 3 over 2. Negative 3 over 2. Now I need to find my b. I'm going to go ahead and use negative 4, 3. And my slope is negative 3, 2. Y equals mx plus b. 3 will go in for the y. Negative 3/2 will go in for the m. And negative 4 will go in for the x. 3 is equal to negative 3 over 2 times negative 4 plus b. 3 is equal to 6 plus b. b plus 6 is equal to 3. b plus 6 is equal to 3. 0 pair out the 6. So b is equal to negative 3. Y equals negative 3/2 x minus 3. B. What is the equation of the line that passes through 3, negative 1? So I'm going to go ahead and do equation of the line. Y is equal to mx plus b. M equals, b equals. To find my m, I'm going to use the equation they gave me. Y equals negative 3x plus 2. It's perpendicular, so I'm going to do flippy flippy. So the m here is negative 3 over 1. So I'm going to flip the fraction to 1 over 3, and I'm going to flip the negative to a positive. So my slope is going to be 1/3. To find my b, I'm going to take the ordered pair that they gave me and the slope that I just found. Y equals mx plus b. The negative 1 goes in for the y, the 1/3 goes in for the m, and the 3 goes in for the x. Negative 1 equals 1/3 times 3 plus b. Negative 1 equals 1 plus b. b plus 1 equals negative 1. 0 pair out, so I have b is equal to negative 2. So the line that is perpendicular is going to be y is equal to 1/3 x minus 2. Which equation represents a line parallel to the y-axis? So what we're going to do is we're going to sketch the y-axis here. Here's our y-axis. And we're looking for a line that's parallel. So it could be any line that is parallel to the y-axis. And you'll notice that the lines that I'm drawing are things like x equals 1 or x equals negative 1 or x equals 2 or x equals negative 2, because those are the vertical lines that are parallel to the y-axis. And now you've reviewed for your quiz. Your test.